is number 8. That's Samuel Parez Paredez. But Leah Conrad, who is not able to join us today, want to acknowledge her work and thank her for her submission and for being a finalist. Samuel, hello, how are you?
Hello, good morning. I'm
Yeah,
good.
so good. So you'll be speaking. Where are you living, Samuel?
Oh, I'm in the city of Cali in the country of Colombia.
Okay. So we had two participants from Colombia today. You'll be getting a question from Ben Yang when you've finished, and also from Grace Louie. So
All right,
anytime you're ready, Samuel.
sure. So first of all, I would like to thank all the judges and the Global Juice Challenge for giving me this opportunity and their time. Well, AI has changed art by allowing people to create artworks with some simple commands. This on its own will be a fine tool to help and assist artists and people to create different pieces of art, either to project different ideas or gain ideas from the AI tools. But we have the other side of the coin, in which AI is given a wrongful use and starts to threaten art. Starting with drawing and the animation industry, there has been a problem arising, which is the theft of different art styles from different artists. For example, we have the movies The Secret of Kells and The Song of a Sea, whose art styles were attempted to be stolen by a Twitter user. These types of controversies have all arisen in the animation and drawing industry, with AI image generators being trained to output millions, thousands, or hundreds of different artworks, mimicking different art styles from different animators or drawers. This devalues art by making complex pieces of art and hard work into simple lines of code and commands. Now with cinematography, we can see the SAG after strike in which both actors and scriptwriters protested against different practices taking place in the movie industry. One of these practices was the replacement of scriptwriters with AI to generate new pilot ideas and new movie ideas. The screenwriter is a crucial section of the creation of a cinematic project, in which the original raw ideas and passion from the scriptwriter and the artist are placed into the cinematography project. And when this is replaced by a AI that doesn't convey such emotions into their work, it makes the soul of a movie, as it is the script, soulless. And finally, in the music industry, we can also see a problem arising with AI voice generators, due to these ones being used to mimic the different singers' voices for different purposes. We have another controversy here, and it's the song called Heart on My Sleeve that feature a AI generated Drake voice. At this point, it is getting really close to a clear theft of a musician's identity, having their voices stolen and replicated, used in different many ways. AI has become a threatened tool to art due to its misuse, which destroys, steals their art's identity, meaning, and substance.
Are you completed?
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
okay. Thank you very much. I think you raised an important concern in that last comment there regarding music. That's something we haven't heard of today. Samuel, your question is going to come. First question is going to come from Ben Yang.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much, Daniel, for that great question and the issue you raised. I read your essay, and first of all, I just want to commenting on that. You list a very good list of reference about on your essay. Really, there's a lot of thinking and research work has been done. Just regarding, the issue raised, right? The identity, the protection, similar to the number 5, 6, and I think it's also on the artistic field. My question is, there is an observation or someone forecasted saying that the whole idea of professional artists, that whole profession will shrink because there are only less of those professional. In other words, people make a living doing creativity, artistic work will shrink. But at the same time, the AI create an opportunity for everyone to become an artist, to have an opportunity to become a more accomplished or more expressive, their artistic creativity. So my question to you, do you see that trend is coming in terms of as a result of the AI impact, the community of a professional artist will getting smaller, but at the same time, everyone will become an artist, their creativity will become have an opportunity to express. So you see that, do you agree with that trend? Second question is, if those professional artists will shrink, what alternatives for them? What other skills they need to, get prepared to embrace or to cope with this impact? Thank you.
All right. Well, with the shrinking of the artist, I think it's more of a 50-50% chance of what will happen because, yeah, as everyone has these tools available for them, they can expand their creativity and like do artworks themselves and produce and express their emotions by the help of AI. But as this can mass produce so many art pieces, it can either devalue the art pieces made by humans and artists, or it can make them more valuable as these ones being made by humans, being their emotions casted into these artworks. So it's much of a 50-50% chance of what could happen. They could either be just shrinked and be shadowed by the mass-produced AI-generated artworks, or they could shine between a sea of AI-generated artworks.
Well, what's the alternative for, if 50%, this whole professional, kind of getting paid artists, that community getting smaller, what are the alternatives? What they should prepare to embrace that impact?
Well, as I mentioned, the best alternative will be for them to sell or to advertise their artworks as unique in a sense that they're made by themselves, by a human, that these artworks are not made by an AI, but rather a complex, more work-induced product made by someone. Thank you for the question.
Thank you for that follow-up. And congratulations to you, Samuel, as a finalist. So our last speaker is finalist number 10.
Sorry, am I supposed to
again, I am so sorry. I'm
worries.
skipping ahead, Grace. My apologies again. Yeah, let's hear a question from you.
Yes, of course, Samuel. First of all, thank you for your presentation. I really like the unique angle that you take on this issue, especially the examples that you provide, since I'm a huge music and art enjoyer. So hearing about these controversies are really, really interesting. So my question for you is, since there are so many possible, like you mentioned, the controversies, and these is a huge problem because it involves AI and misinformation, especially on platforms like social media. So what do you think should be, kind of piggybacking off of Director Yang's question, what do you think the measures should be done? What measures do you think should be taken? Who should be held accountable for this? If everyone has access to the ability to use AI and steal artists' identity. How can we prevent this from happening and hold people accountable for their actions?
Well, I think the most accountable person in these types of controversies is the ones that are using the AI tools to generate these artworks, because the companies that made the AI, I believe they didn't never intended for this to happen, for people to abuse these tools to create different mass producing artworks, stealing different persons' identities, voices, art styles, etc. So I think the best to do is to educate people to use this AI tools as assistance tools. Like for example, I'm something of an artist myself. I draw sometimes, and for me it's quite difficult to convey my ideas, to figure out an image in my brain to cast into paper. So so it will be interesting for this AI tools to be used for that. So I could go to an AI image generator and try to put my ideas into the generator so I can see what I could make. So to use these tools as assistants, not as creators.
All right, thank you. So essentially, do you think that these companies who are making the AI and providing this access to people, they should make it very clear in their policy how the AI should be used?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
thank you.
Thank you very much. And thank you, Grace.